Министров. Тогда правительство прогнозировало слишком низкие темпы развития страны. По мнению президента, это не соответствовало потенциалу России.
Хочу напомнить, что мы говорили о необходимости
Central and Eastern Europe. Just the name conjures up images of a changing world. The Berlin Wall crashing down, ecstatic youth waving flags and singing. The joy of celebration flowing through the former Soviet Union as people grasped for a new life, a new freedom, a new future. Emerging nations clamored to start new governments unencumbered by the dark oppression of communism. The collapse of the Soviet Union meant the burgeoning of freedoms. Freedom of assembly, freedom to worship, freedom to share your beliefs, freedom to do as you please. And with freedom came choices. The people who were so long denied the privilege of progress embraced everything Western. Advertisements, television, products, services, and new religious ideas flowed like an untamed river. People responded willingly to cults and materialism, church teams and evangelists alike. The number of new converts ballooned and missionary work was gaining momentum. Missionaries faced minor opposition, but for the most part enjoyed unfettered presentation and acceptance of the gospel. The door was open. But today, the flood of foreign religions, cults, and evangelicals has produced cynicism among the people and has posed a threat to the authority of the religious leaders. This, along with a growing sense of despair and hopelessness in society, is making the gospel message harder to present. The door is being pushed closed.
In most places, economic and political reforms haven't produced the results people hoped for.
Greed, power, and corruption reign. Poverty is the norm as prices rise higher and higher and salaries stay the same.
Under communism, the shelves were empty, but people had money in their pockets. Now, the shelves are full, but no one has money to buy anything.
Democracy has not created opportunities, but has instead made necessities unaffordable. People are oppressed by an inability to change their world. Alcoholism, abortion, drug abuse, and domestic violence are at all-time highs. Hopelessness abounds as people foresee no solution to their vast array of problems. This no-win situation fuels an overwhelming need for something to fill the disillusionment of their broken dreams of freedom. Unfortunately, many religious groups have excelled in filling the void. The occult, Mormonism, and Jehovah's Witnesses, just to name a few. As the tide of lostness continues to swell, people turn from one fleeting hope to another. Many have lost hope completely. Some countries in this region claim 80% of their population as ardent atheists. Government-enforced religious unity is on the rise, limiting the opportunities missionaries have to spread the good news. There is a tremendous number of individuals who do not know the hope that only Jesus gives, unreached with the only message that can truly fill the void.
In the midst of this challenging tide, you can make a significant impact on the lostness and hopelessness in Central and Eastern Europe. In Slovenia, what was a spiritual graveyard 5 years ago is now seeing phenomenal growth that has resulted in new house churches and various smaller Bible studies. Near St. Petersburg, Russia, a church start was begun by a shy homemaker that wanted God to use her as a missionary. Poland's very first deaf church plant was started on October 24, 2004. One closed country has seen underground house churches increase from 12 to 70 in the past 2 years. Among the Roma in Romania, the number of established churches has doubled, and the number of small groups has grown from 20 to 100 in just 5 years, The Roma believers regularly begin new churches, send their own missionaries to unreached villages, and recently undertook their first cross-cultural mission trip. As people grope for something to fill their void, you can be the bearer of good news. The needs are great. The challenges are formidable. The task is nearly overwhelming. The mission of bringing hope to the hopeless is not beyond our reach, because it's not beyond God's reach. He is reaching the people of Central and Eastern Europe. You can be a part of what God is doing. You can bring them hope. We sense that the time is growing short to share the good news with complete freedom. In fact, some doors are closing rapidly. Now is the time to go, to give, to pray, to bring hope for every heart.